Hi guys, Rob here with Deluxe Gaming, and welcome back to my TerraTech series, Season 6, Episode 5. And it seems like everything's working again. Yay! Actually, as a matter of fact, it was soon pointed out to me after I released my last video that all I had to do was restart the game, and much of the issues I was having was going to fix itself. However, I just wanted to still give Payload Studios a little bit more time to make sure that things were working a little bit better with the payload block or the payload terminal, so that we could use that a little bit better to our advantage. And they have actually made some improvements. There has been 3 patches since last week. I think last week is when we did our last video. So we're going to be talking about those. But before we do that, as you can see, I'm packing up the base. It's always really fun and terribly terrifying to move, but we need to move. We were gonna do it last time. I mean, oh hey, is that so? The Tesla's attaching to the solar on our, interesting. Anyway, so we were gonna move. I mean, the only reason we went with this spot last time is because we wanted to get going as quickly as possible. Now, naturally, we would prefer to be close to the desert, and we're gonna do that. And as soon as we're finished moving, we're going to talk about the patch and all of the things that have been included in the new patch. But until then, let's just fast forward it, and I will see you there. Very happy with the location. We're right on the edge. I think this is pretty much where we were. I don't know, last season. I think near the end. I think this is where we ended up. Almost exactly. So we've got the mountains nice and close over here. So if we're looking for some geocorp blocks, we can get some over there. We've got the desert right here. So we've got places to harvest Terraria and Rhodius. And we still have our grasslands, the safety of our grasslands. And as far as our base goes, well, we only had so many parts to work with. But kind of set it up so I've got a little port here, a receiver, so we can get stuff to go through our 1-slot refinery. And then, of course, we've got an area here where we're going to store our refined resources, and then a generator if we want to put any of those. I want to keep that kind of separate because there's no way to control the flow here yet, but a generator in case we want to bolster our power. And then on the other side we've got our delivery cannon and some receivers as well. So pretty straightforward. Now let's talk about the patch. Everybody wants to know about the patch. Well, first things first, let's look at the payload terminal. So the payload terminal now allows you to buy individual blocks. So if you remember last time, we were in a situation where if we wanted to buy an individual block, we had to design a tech that had just an individual block and, of course, a cab. And we had to do it that way. But that was a bit of a pain in the butt. So now they've made it, of course, that you can just buy individual blocks. And certain blocks are available right from the get-go. It makes sense, right? So your standard block, your long block, they're still fairly expensive if you consider, you know, it really doesn't take much to build one of these. But you know, there's a cost associated with buying an entire tech, so each one of these has to have an individual cost as well. And you may just need one long block, whatever, and it's 300 block bucks. Pretty straightforward. And you can only build stuff, a certain amount of stuff, and then other stuff you can only build once you've actually released it by exploring or crafting. In other words, finding it, being guarded by a guardian, or find it on an enemy tech, or actually craft it using a recipe. And then once it's opened up, then you can actually build it in the game. And now I'm trying to understand the difference between green and red. So there's a red value and there's a green. Oh, red. Oh, okay. So green value. Oh, okay. So green I can afford, red I can't. Okay, pretty straightforward. Learning as I go here. So yeah, we can pretty much build everything right up to. We can build our 1-slot refinery. Can we build the 2-slot refinery? Because that's where we got stumped last time. Wireless charger, repair bubble. Everything's really big. You notice that? Everything's super big. It's like I feel like I'm an old man here. Like they're like, make it really big so we can see it. Well, I can see it. It's super big on the screen. 3-slot fabricator, 2-slot fabricator, 1-slot refinery. I'm not seeing the 2-slot refinery. Am I just blind? Maybe it's not big enough. I don't know. Hold on. GSO small generator. Solar generator, 4,000 bucks for that. Okay, scrapper. Fabricator, 1-slot refinery. Not seeing the 2-slot refinery. Maybe that's not good. Hold on, it's got to be here. There's a 2-slot refinery. Blast. So how am I supposed to build it? Okay, so here's the thing. I can't build a 2-slot refinery without some advanced alloys. I cannot build advanced alloys without a 2-slot refinery. So as far as advanced alloys, I need thermia. No, sorry, fundaria. And fundaria, let me see. Just give me 1 sec. I'm going to pause it while I see if there's anything I can tear apart to actually get fundaria from. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so what did I say about a moving target? I think I said something about it's hard to do videos on a game that is such a moving target. Well, here's another example. They've changed all the recipes since the last time I looked. I figured I'd just, check out the TerraTech site, check out the wiki, and yes, of course they have changed all the recipes because I figured there had to be an easier solution to this. And there kind of is. So I don't know if there maybe was supposed to be a 2-slot refinery somewhere out there as part of sort of the intro to the game again, but or when you first start, but there isn't for us right now. So what we're gonna do, actually, because the 2-slot refinery has changed to 2 Bosonia, which is a different type of material and a little bit easier to get. We actually have some in this base. We just gotta break it down. 2 Bosonia and 1 Terraria will give us a 2-slot refinery, and each one of these 1-slot refineries should have 1 Bosonia and 1 Terraria. So technically, if I take that and I stick it in there, and there. So we've got that. We're gonna stick that there, and we're gonna stick that Bosonia there. Oh, wait. Let's make sure it's not. We're gonna make sure it doesn't get processed into anything here. No, that looks good. Okay, and then if we take the other, yes, we're using up our 2 1-slot refineries to make 1 2-slot refineries, but with that 2-slot refinery, we should be able to make another 1-slot refinery. Hopefully. If not, we may have just totally pooched ourselves. Okay, so there we go. So, and just for the record, you get 100% return on things that you process through the scrapper. So that's good to know. So let's just, let's not put that there. Let's put that there. And then technically we should be able to take our 2-slot, 3-slot fabricator and stick. Damn it. Man, actually, that still bugs me. There should be an easier way to grab stuff. Like holding down something should, why is it so hard to grab? Okay. Oh, also, look at the patch. So something on the patch here, notice the cursor has changed. So they've made it so that, I don't know, it's different. I don't know if it's better or not, but it still can't grab stuff worth a damn. Okay. I don't care about the cursor. Just... Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. No! No! Son of a... Why do they... Oh, why can't... Oh, there's the other bubble. I thought I'd lost it. Oh, no, that's the Tesla thing that I probably bumped off while I was trying to catch. Oh, that's so stupid. That is so stupid. Oh, okay. I'll be right back. I have to find something else that has Bosonia in it now because we literally sold what we needed to get that done. Okay, 1 sec. So I don't think that would have worked anyway because we would have had to have a single slot refinery in order to... okay, well, we can buy another single slot refinery. How much is it? Oh, it must be fun watching me play this game sometime. And we're going to talk about the rest of the patch here in a second. I just wanted to get a couple things out of the way. I didn't think it would be a botch like this again. Seriously, like, so these are not moving around, like, skipping around like they were on here. Like, I don't know, there's got to be a different way to do this. TerraTech, Payload, you've got to figure out a better way to be able to grab stuff. That you should be able to hold down a button and everything will freeze on the base so that you can grab them. Like, hold down shift or hold down, I don't know, a button so that, you know, you can freeze everything on the base. Oh, that's so irritating. So I picked up the stupid block and I put it on the... God! Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, because there's always a solution, and the nice thing about this game is that it does have some flexibility, so I will give it that. But we're gonna take the nice big thingy. So well, let's talk about the patch a little bit here before I go any further. That's not gonna fit very well. That's okay. That's fine. We're just gonna leave this home. Really? So one of the things you'll notice is that the shields are working really, really nicely now. So the solar generator will now recharge a battery in about 20 seconds when it's attached to the base, which is absolutely fantastic. And without power, a battery will power an entire shield for about 10 minutes. So I'm assuming for 2 different shields, it's going to be about 5 minutes apiece. Now, if you're under attack, it'll support full-on attack. So in other words, this bubble, this protector bubble, will protect ourselves against a full-on attack for about 10 seconds. So that's pretty cool. So now I can actually drive around for about 10 minutes with this protector bubble on. Isn't that nice? That's kind of cool. We need some crap to sell. Wonder how much wood it would take in order to fill the gap that we... Okay, well, let's see here, because there is a lot of wood. So let's just sell all the wood we can sell now. Oh, this bloody thing. Okay, well, let's just take that along with us. It's awkward. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of wood to make that happen. Okay, so whatever, let's just do this. I will fast forward it while I go through this. Hold on. Under attack. The nice thing is these guys really can't hurt you as long as you have those shields on. Of course, he is a lot more maneuverable than I am, and it seems like with every patch they make the AI just a little bit better, and especially for these little guys, they need to move quite a bit in order to get anywhere. And you know, I don't know, we should take along all of these parts and just process it through the whatchamacallit, the scrapper. The scrapper. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna fast forward it while I just collect crap here. Okay. I wonder if this will work. So it pops out and it goes down. Oh, no, don't. Yeah. What is that? Fulminia. Okay, we're going to hang on to that. Okay, so I thought maybe if I just attached that to the system there, then it would just automatically sell through to the delivery cannon kind of thing. But hey, if it's going to produce stuff like that, then, man, we need a place to store this stuff that I know is not going to get processed into something else. I guess that's as good as any. You notice that? Okay, so I'm trying to understand how this whole grabbing system works. You've really got to be careful. I think that's the key right now anyway. I wish they need to lock it. So what is that? Just to be sure. Oh, man. What an awkward interface. It's so awkward. No. You just about did the same thing you did last time. Fulminia. Okay, so the Fulminia looks... Bosonia. Fulminia and Bosonia look pretty much identical. It's interesting. Yeah, it is still kind of clunky. You know, the interface is I like it, but it's still pretty clunky. Why can't? Okay, there. That's good. Right on. Okay, so yeah, I figure we just for stuff that we know we just want to sell, we can just, anything we're going to process, we just stick right onto the scrapper and attach that right to the delivery cannon. And anything else, I'm gradually grabbing pieces also that will allow us to... Okay, that one will produce some fulminia. That's the downside there. Oh, haha. Guess I just learned something. If you take... Oh no, did I just break the scrapper? Oh no. Okay, so I put something in the scrapper and then I picked it up and I moved it. It did not like that at all. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Don't ever... blast! No. No. Stop. Freaking... That is really irritating. Okay, how far... We can't be... And why does it go underneath? It really pays to actually have blocks underneath. So in other words, when you're building your base, put blocks underneath your conveyors. That way there's less chance of you getting stuff stuck under there and losing it forever. Because I tend to do that a lot. Except I wanted that top block. That's okay. I'll just stick this on top. That's fine. Okay, and we're going to take this one, and we're going to keep going. Where are we at? Where are we sitting for money? Oh, we've got enough. Okay, so let's do this. Let's buy another... let's buy another one-slot refinery, because we have no one-slot refinery right now, just to clarify. And we can always buy another one of those. Okay, so where does it appear? Oh, right there. Okay, so it just appeared nearby. It's interesting. I didn't see anything happen. Maybe something was supposed to happen. It just appeared nearby. I'm assuming eventually they're probably going to have it like drop and do some kind of dramatic thing. But for now, that's fine. Okay, so now technically we should be able to recycle this and get the other piece of Bosonia. I don't know. Okay, technically, I should be able to stick that... Son of a... No! Don't do that. Okay, Bosonia. Okay, we're going to stick you here. I'd rather you didn't... Are you kidding? Oh, so irritating. Okay, let's put you there. Haha. Two-slot refinery. Now we can make our own fine materials. Thank goodness. Okay, so let's... Okay. You're probably screaming just as much as I am screaming at myself right now, because it's really, it's clunky and it's awkward and there's no way to stream any of these things. And when you try to grab stuff and everything's moving, it doesn't work. And there is ways to be, so you can actually be more cautious when you're putting stuff down. You'll notice that it creates a little cursor over top of the conveyor, so you know exactly where you're putting that block, which is great. So there's less risk actually of putting stuff underneath as long as you're cautious about what you're doing. Problem is, I tend to be a little bit more less cautious, I guess is what you could say. Okay, so now that we have the two-slot refinery, we can now actually mine whatever we need for stuff. I'm thinking I'm still gonna I'm gonna harvest the rest of these trees and see if I can just buy my one-slot refinery, just because it seems like the easy way out before we start actually mining for the hard stuff again and having to deal with invaders. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so there we go. I think we've got enough money now. Yeah, let's do this. So now we can buy. So this is, hey, I wanted to show off the payload terminal anyway. So this is the way to do it. So I also want, we lost a bubble shield projector when I did the move. It just disappeared. It was on the ground, I think, too long. Whatever, you know, it happens. And so yeah, and yeah, there we go. There, we actually have the. Now where is it? Oh, there, it just kind of fell from the sky. All right, so now we have everything necessary to create pretty much anything we want, because we've got all of these parts now. So, okay, so now let's figure out what I want. Okay, yeah, so we definitely need some power systems. We need more batteries. We need more solar, sorry, yeah, we need another solar generator. We need more shield bubbles, and of course we need to mine all of this stuff to get all that. And because we're so close to the mountains, I figured we would go look for maybe some of the Geocorp blocks on just random enemies. Actually, before we go, let's make sure that we grab our radar. Otherwise, we're going to be blind. I left the radar just attached to the base here because it was kind of an awkward, funny-looking thing. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, yes, kind of an awkward, funny-looking craft, too, as well, but I don't care. I don't care. You can judge me all you want about my vehicles. I don't care. We're going to make this one facing right. So if we get into a turning war, we always know to turn right. Okay, so we have 10 minutes into Geocorp lands. Now, something else that's interesting about the patch, the one that happened, I think it was yesterday, the April 7th. Was it the 7th? Or maybe it was an earlier, I think it was the 2nd, where they've actually now released from the experimental corp, they've released the armor plates. So the armor plates used to only be available if you owned the R&D pack or the add-on. Mountain Rock. Hard Mountain Rocks. Can we get anything? Can we get that other material here? No. Doesn't look like it. Ah, man. Leave me alone. Ah, I didn't know I brought that one along. Ah, irritating. So now, they've actually released it to the open game. So now the armor blocks are now available to own as Geocorp. They're actually the Geocorp. So the big yellow blocks, that's the Geocorp. Now you can actually get the armor blocks, which is Geocorp only, which is kind of cool. And also, oh, why did he blow up? I don't know why he blew up, but we're going to totally take his parts. That was awesome. How convenient. Yet now that we can use that scrapper, we've been using that scrapper, like, we'll take any blocks now. That's awesome. Okay, so I guess we'll, yeah. See, sometimes the little crosshairs don't come up, and I don't know why. Okay, so yeah, let's stick that in there. Awesome! Yeah! Throw some big wheels on this sucker. Fantastic! Okay, so, should we go check that out? I don't know, we've got shields. We still got a few minutes of shields. Why not? That looks like a scooper and something else. So yeah, so the armor blocks are now open for the Geocorp. This might be a bad idea. Oh, probably a bad idea, but he's on his side, so how bad can it be? Oh, perfect! Oh, that was beautiful! Oh, what a beautiful thing. So that gives us access to that, and these. Perfect! Fantastic! Okay, so, while I build here, so they've made it so that the armor blocks are now part of the Geocorp officially in the game, so you do not have to own the R&D pack in order to. So I don't know if you remember them, but they were the slanted blocks, and maybe if we have a chance to show them off, we will, but I don't know if we will this time, but we will for sure. And so if you own just the base game, you can actually use those blocks with Geocorp. Now, the other part that they've just opened up is the angle bracket, which is owned by now. It used to be all the EXP Corp, and you can only access it through the R&D pack. But now it is, or through the add-on. But now you can actually access that through Venture. So Venture Craft will have them on them, as well as, oh crap, Invaders. Freaking great. Okay, let's get back to the base. Of course. Crap. Oh, crap. Okay, let's get out of this. I don't know if we're able to take on that hill. No. Okay, this is not good. I'm just going to let that go. This is not good. Not good. Oh, this always happens to me. Freaking Invaders. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I mean, I don't like them. I mean, I don't understand why I have to have Invaders in my game. If I don't want Invaders, I shouldn't have to have Invaders. But whatever. I just need to get back to the base. 19 seconds. And of course, these wheels, it's the rear wheels, and I've got too much weight. Actually, if we displace our weight a little bit, that might help. Except that makes us a little heavy on the one side, but that's okay. I know, it seems like I can't drive now. Okay, there we go. Maybe I never have it. Okay, here we go. Invaded by Engine from Stefano Massing. So that is actually a player's vehicle. It's not just a Payload Studios vehicle, which is interesting. Wonder what he looks like. He looks, I don't know, I can't really see him all that well, but he looks like he's going to be huge. He looks like he's going to be freaking huge. Fantastic. Where is my base? There it is. Turn on the guns. Okay, why does it... Okay, let's see here. Let's stick... Sometimes that crosshair doesn't come up for some reason. And sometimes it does that too. See, I click on it, crosshair. Okay. Man. Okay, I'm going to take off this crap for now. Get this wheel back where it belongs. Get this back up here. I know this is a terrible vehicle. Really? Come on. Stick! Why won't you stick? There we go. It's still clunky. It's still clunky, but it is getting better. It's slowly getting better, but it is getting better. I am enjoying it still. I couldn't play this every day. I know there's some people that love this game so much already that they're playing it like every day, and that's not me. It has to have a certain degree of progression to it, and right now it just feels it feels very disjointed from one episode to another. I don't feel like it becomes this nice, progressive, singular experience. It becomes a bit messy to me. I wonder, can I stick that in the scrapper? I should be able to stick that in the scrapper, right? No? Maybe I've got to actually... No, it won't actually go in that way. I wonder if I have to put it... I have to put it on a large receiver, I bet you, to get that to work. So I'm just going to stick that over here somewhere. Where's that invader? He still hasn't come, eh? All right. Well, we're all charged up and ready to go. All dressed up and no place to go. Okay, well, let's put these here. Nice rear-firing weapons. I know the vehicle's totally whacked, like it's not right. Nothing new there. Okay, so I guess we're not being attacked. All right. Well, let's go get him. He might have some parts we want. As much as I would much rather just build all my stuff, but you know, if he's here, I might as well take advantage of whatever he's got on him. Ooh. Looks like he's got some base parts. Okay, so that's pretty good. Does he have weapons on him at all? No, he's just he is literally just a walking base. That's all he is. Oh, how do I want his stuff. Oh, he does have some kind of weapon? Sort of. Oh, so I've heard of this. People are starting to build vehicles as invaders that are just basically all the parts you need for a good base. And I love that. I think that's great, because let's take care of that gun. Okay, so the gun's gone. I don't want to ruin all these parts, so I don't want to shoot too fast, because all of this... And look, another Tesla. Oh, I love it. So I'm just trying to take off parts piece by piece. There it is. I was looking for the cab. There we go. Okay, so the cab's gone. Oh. Guess that wasn't the right cab? Maybe he's got more than one cab on him. Oh, look, he's still shooting at me. There's the cab. Right in front of us. Okay, there we go. And we got some block bucks for that. So what's nice about that is, yeah, people are starting to build invaders that are actually just everything you need for a really good base. So this is a huge score. Thank you, Masong? I forget your name. I think you're actually part of the channel too. So really exciting. Okay, I will fast forward while I grab all this stuff. Okay, well that was an awesome gift. Oh, I have a delivery cannon on here? What? What? I must have a delivery cannon on here, and I'm a little, crap. That's not good. Not good at all. I can barely keep this thing from tipping over. Okay, so we should be okay here. Not a good time to get attacked, even by a little guy. But that's okay. We did okay. We're good. Our shields have finally run out. I guess we need to add some front weight to this. So what's interesting is, you know, it's all that effort to get all that stuff built and buy the 1-slot refineries so that I could build the 2-slot refineries, and then yet we have 2. There was 2 on that vehicle. Okay, so I'm going to fast forward it while I get back to the base. Okay, what's really awesome is that all these conveyors, I was really hoping for more conveyors. I really want to extend this system out so that we have nice defined lines that do specific things. And I know we were gonna do that with multiple bases, but that was just a huge chore. And then, you know, to lose the save, I was a little discouraged. I am a little discouraged by doing multiple bases right now, and I don't want to do it unless I know that the save's gonna be okay the next time I come to it. And I can't guarantee that right now, so we're not gonna do that right now. But definitely, all of these conveyors will be very handy to really extend out the system to make it. To really define what these two rows will do for us. And we also managed to get a hold of not only the refineries, but more shield bubbles. Can't sneeze at that. I think that's fantastic. So we can actually have a regenerator bubble in there too, and multiple shields, which is great. And whatever. So that's really cool. I'm very, very pleased with that. But yeah, all that effort to get those the refineries and everything, and then yeah. Kind of funny, but yeah, sad at the same time. Okay, so let's get this all attached. I guess in this system, I'm debating whether or not I want the refineries attached to the main system here, and I think I do. I think these refineries need to be attached. This all needs a big pipeline that can hold a lot of stuff, and it can have. Yeah, I guess just having a big area is fine, and I'd like to put some blocks underneath for the reasons I have said before, because you know, when you don't have anything underneath, it can be a real pain in the butt. I don't know that I need these blocks here. These are the whatchamacallem. They are the turrets. Honestly, quite useless to me. We're just gonna break those down. I actually really like the scrapper. The scrapper is awesome. Oh, no, not those. Not. Oh, my fault. I shouldn't have had the scrapper attached to that when I didn't know what I was going to get from it. So yeah, I lost two valuable. They really need a way to stop the base from moving stuff around, because that's really irritating and impossible to grab stuff when, you know, you're trying to do other things. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to fast forward it while I work on the base here. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, one thing I did notice, and if any of the TerraTech guys are watching, you can't access your slider bar. Well, you can use the mouse wheel to scroll down, but you can't access the slider bar through the little radar because everything's so big. Why is everything so big? Oh, hey. Oh, awesome. There is a... Oh, so you can skip. You can actually filter. Oh, fantastic. Spring bunny ears. I have to have it. Jolly white beard. Oh, that was from the Christmas defense. Mean green beard. Jolly red hat. Mean green hat. Oh, wicked. Spring bunny ears. Oh, okay. Experimental. Oh, so you can actually filter through all the different blocks. Is that ever cool? But yeah, no, I just wanted to let anybody, yeah, just so you know, you can't, I suppose if the slider bar is nice and big like that, but if you're on the main one, you can't actually use your mouse on the slider bar. You actually have to use your mouse wheel. So just, I don't know if anybody cares, but there you go. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that we need, let's go to GeoCorp. I would like some more of these. They're pretty expensive, $21.27. What does it take to build one of those? I wonder if that's actually saved in here. I don't think so. I don't think it'll be in my recipes list. Really? Okay. Duh, why is it disappearing? Why? Okay. Okay, so it's not the only time you get it is I love this game, but I hate it. It's one of those, it's a love-hate relationship. I want to love it so badly, but it still has so far to go, right? It's coming. It's coming. Every time I play, it gets better. Okay, so there, yeah, the base, you know, there's lots I want to do here. I really think I need to go the GeoCorp block direction with the base and add some serious walls and stuff like that. But yeah, we need to build some of this. So just 1 second, I'm going to look at my list. Okay, yeah, so there is no way to build any GeoCorp blocks right now, at least as I understand it, according to the wiki. So, but you can still buy them. So I wouldn't mind having a few extra ones, but we need a lot more money. So we should get ourselves ready to go mine. So let me just finish up here and then we'll go do some mining. And then we're just going to sell some stuff and just buy whatever we need. I like the payload terminal block. I like being able to buy what we want. I would rather build stuff. It's just going out here leads to trouble. Leads to serious trouble. Okay, bring it back. So it seems, you know, like so I've been manually putting stuff into the scrappers, so I don't need to do that. I can actually put these small blocks right on our conveyor system, and it will come back and go into the, yeah, just like so. Perfect. Yeah, so I don't have to sit here and wait for each job to be done and then individually put them on there. Yeah, we're accumulating quite a bit of stuff just from recycling stuff. I'm really actually quite impressed with the amount of stuff that we've gotten or received from doing that. So very, very cool. Okay, so now I think I'd really like some more let's maybe grab, I'm going to buy one more GeoCorp block. Blast. Okay, so here's the thing. You got to take off the radar. Well, I guess you don't. I'm just being irritable. I can use the scroll. It's just slow. Very, very slow. Actually, we want to go to GeoCorp anyway. Let's see. Yeah, let's go down. It's we can't actually we can't do the long block and we can't do that's too bad. Okay, so let's just do another one of these. $1,600. Sure, why not? What do I need the money for anyway? Okay, where's the block? Oh, there it is. Weird, it just kind of appears in a random spot. Whatever, you know. So, yeah, let's get rid of that thing. We need to get some decent weapons on this base too as well, because of course it does run the chance of getting attacked. So we're just gonna make a couple modifications to our vehicle here. We need to make it more front heavy, which means we need to go get some more GeoCorp blocks. Because right now, yeah, look at that. All I gotta do is move forward, and this thing is going to flip over. It's not bad. It's not bad. Could be worse. It's just because we've got these here that are keeping it from flipping over too much. So actually, I wonder if I'd like to replace that with a 2 block. Let's do that. Okay. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, another terrible vehicle by Deluxe. Franken vehicle. All right. Let's go beat up some more GeoCorp guys, because they have everything we want right now. Man, this sucker actually flies. Look at how quickly it goes. Actually, let's put this. Let's get the radar back out here. Let's put that into our vehicle, and we'll put the radar kind of on the side. No. Right. Nope. And there we go. It's a little irritable when it, you want it to go in a certain spot and it won't go. It's a little irritable. I'd like to make this vehicle 4 across. Just it would feel better. There. Not quite as bad as what it was, but there. Okay, perfect. Let's go. No, we're probably going to get invaded by going this way, but that's okay. Follow me if you want. I don't recommend it. We could get some Rhodius, but, I'm not interested in Rhodius right now. I just want to go grab some more blocks. Not those ones. Aha, GeoCorp. There's guy. Let's go get him. Because I'm interested in armor and stuff like that right now, too, as well. And I want to unlock all of these blocks so that I can build them on the base. And, he's not GeoCorp. What is he guarding? That is the, that's the tractor. Ugh. I don't care about the tractor. I've already got a tractor. The mountains are very gloomy. It's one of the things I notice about the mountains. They're very gloomy. Actually, I'm surprised. This vehicle's actually doing better. Those support wheels in the back are awesome. It's still saying that I have 2 bases too as well. I don't know where that other base is. It might be from earlier, from a long time ago when that original base. So this is Oliet? Hold on. Oliet. A greasy rock with Oliet seam running through it. So it used to be oil. So now it's Oliet. So good to know. Lots of it here in the mountains. It's very gloomy though. And I'm not seeing any bad guys. There should be lots of Geocorp enemies in here, and I'm not seeing any. Okay, I'm going to fast forward it until we find something. Okay, so this is the Salt Flats, and the Salt Flats are supposed to have EXP Corp bad guys, but blast. I'm not seeing any. Like nothing. So the EXP Corp is only available to those people who have purchased the add-on, the R&D pack add-on, and it's basically experimental parts that are in review or they're testing, right? And yeah, I'm not seeing any bad guys. This is totally weird. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward again. Okay, bad guy out here. There he is. All right. Whoa, he has a lot of guns. That's all he is guns. Fighting on this hill is not good for my lasers. So lasers require very fine arc in order to do what they need to do. Okay, so that's good. He didn't have anything on him that I really wanted. That's a problem. Okay. Well, that was kind of a waste of a trip. I'm all out of... Oh! So, every once in a while, these guys just explode out here. It's really, really weird. Okay, so that's good. We needed that. This is, of course, going to make our vehicle super front heavy again. I wonder if we put that right on top. That might help counterbalance everything. Yeah, I can't see that going too well. I could just rebuild here, but I feel safer rebuilding at the base. That way, you know, we don't have to worry about invaders and stuff. Besides, it looks kind of neat. Okay, I'm going to fast forward. What the? What? What? Oh! I don't know if you guys see what I see, but all of our resources are gone. Are you kidding? Oh. Oh, TerraTech, how I love to play you. I'm so glad when the day's over. My TerraTech day is over. But I love starting TerraTech because I love to see what they've done. But then I see what they've done and I go, no, and that puts me back. I love this game. Guys, I want you to know this is worthwhile. I think it's going to be fantastic, but it's not there yet. All of the resources that were here are gone, and I don't know why. But then all of these trees are now flattened, and I don't know why. There's one little tiny bad guy. Was he responsible for it? No, probably not. Was it a bug of some sort? I am sure that some kind of bug ate all of my stuff. Once again, folks, it is 2 steps forward, 3 steps backward, just because I felt like we made some progress today. Actually, we'll say 2 steps forward, 2 steps backward. We're no worse or no better than where we were before. What are you shooting at? Look, the base is firing at stuff that's like a million miles away. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of TerraTech. I've enjoyed playing, but I am looking forward to the next patch where hopefully they fix some of these other random things. What is it firing at? It's just randomly firing at stuff. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Take care.